Welcome everybody back to my platform. Okay, so I don't know why my donations and shit have really declined, but I really am asking for help. If you guys want to see me as a reader in the future, I need you guys to send super chats, thank yous, and donations. Okay? Because at this point, I'm not going to even make enough money to even get paid for this next fucking month. I don't know why people have stopped giving to me. I don't know why people don't share the content. I don't know why you guys are not just sharing this information with people who fucking need it. I don't know why you guys are doing that, but you're about to lose me forever. Literally. I will never fucking do this ever again. If I don't fucking make enough money to even get a goddamn paycheck, I won't be able to be here for you guys. That's verbatim, the honest to God truth. And I'm really pissed off about it. I'm very pissed off. I don't like to work for free, number one. Thank you, Nurkrim. I don't like to work for free, number one. Number two, there is 1 billion people on this planet that need fucking assistance. Why YouTube can't just push my videos up and why my content just can't get shared is an abomination. It's straight up beyond frustrating. And now it's to the point where I have to choose to either walk away from doing this or find another job. And that really should not be the case. This app is flooded with so many fucking false prophets. And that's all you guys are going to be left with. I told the angels if they wanted this planet to shift, they should have pushed my messages up and made sure I reached the people that were needed. Because the planet would have already shifted and things would have gone fucking completely right for the human race had this been supported. So they can go the fuck back to heaven and tell God how they failed on their mission. How they were not able to efficiently fucking get the messages to the people that needed them. They failed me. They failed God, literally. And I'm reporting their ass so they can get removed from their position because I don't need any angels that are not fucking goddamn helping with this process. I don't need those bitches and I don't need any jinn either. So I'm really frustrated with that. And I don't like to get online and be upset and beg, but I literally will spend hours a day screaming at the angels and screaming at God for not doing right by me. They ain't done right by me since I started doing this shit. And it seems like every hurdle, everybody just works against me everywhere I go. Literally. The shit breaks a person. After going through it so many times, it breaks a person. And I don't deserve to have to be broken because people don't want to support me or people don't like me or whatever the fuck it is. And I've already complained to YouTube and I've made reports to them and everything. And all they do is continue to lie to me and tell me that there's nothing wrong with my platforms, but the numbers don't match every day. Causing a fucking hostile working environment. That eventually, if they don't get their fucking shit together, I will go to a legal representative. I'll either quit this or I'll go to a legal representative. I will show them the 1.5 years of images of incorrect analytics that occur every single fucking day. I will show them that. And ask them to actually do something about YouTube's employment, about their employees, the people that work for them, the people that keep looking at my channel and saying that everything's fine when it's obviously motherfucking not okay. Idiots. I pray that things work out soon too, because this is very frustrating. Having to go through this shit every day is very depressing and it makes me want to take my life. Because I feel like I don't have any purpose outside of this fucking YouTube shit. You know, and I used to have a lot of energy to do art and all these other things in my life that I cared about. But since I do this, it depletes me of my energy and I don't have time to do the other shit. And I'm still waiting for the person to hurry the fuck up with my goddamn book so I can make money off that. I have to wait for people to edit it. And it's very irritating. It's very irritating. Like, hurry the fuck up already. And goddamn, get rid of the witchcraft that obviously people keep sending to my fucking life. I wish I could just move again and get the fuck away from the people that are around me. And I don't want to have to get upset or tell you guys what's going on in my life, but literally, if I don't voice that I need assistance that people just stopped giving to me or whatever the fuck happened, if I don't voice that, then nobody's going to do anything. And then this will be a major loss for God. To not have me here will be a major loss for God. And I'm not going to get reprimanded because I walk away from something that took too much for me and never gave back. If you guys were in my position, you probably would have walked away a long time ago and done something else. But my persistence to please God, you know what? If it breaks my soul, then I'm not going to do it. If it's breaking my spirit, I'm not going to do it. If I can't even get a community behind me supporting me, I'm not going to do it. Because that was the whole purpose, was to get a group of people, a soul tribe, to hear these messages, make changes to their lives so that we can all shift out of this fucked up matrix that we're all stuck in. But literally, all I do is get roadblock after roadblock because of jealous, envious, gross ass people that I don't want to encounter ever the fuck again. And maybe God doesn't want me to do this anymore because it's too abusive and too much of a drain on my energy. But that's a major loss for this entire planet. That means people will have to rely on getting help through just reading the work that I produce and nothing else other than that. And I'm really giving people a major deal with $20 a fucking question, and I pull cards for like 40, 50 minutes. That is a ridiculous deal. You will not find another tarot reader that will do that. Like, literally, go look on this app and go look on the other apps. Like, they're literally, you will not find another tarot reader that will do that. Because they want hundreds of dollars for their readings, and then you won't even get to do a live reading with them. It'll be something they send to you on a question you don't even get to ask about. So, like, literally spread the message. If you want to see this platform thrive, and if you know people that need assistance, why not just spread the message that, hey, come to this girl's platform when she's live, ask a question. It's only $20. That's like literally cheap as fuck. It can't get any cheaper than that. I did $10 for an entire year, an entire year. So anyways, I'm just really disappointed, and I'm preparing to walk away from this shit. Because if I can't, I still don't have my basic needs met. And I don't want to have to blame God, but I do blame God. And I blame everybody else for being retarded. Like, literally, YouTube is such a fucking cunt. They're going to have to answer for this shit. And if they lose me, then they're going to lose all of the protection that they had. Literally. You know what I mean? Literally. They're going to literally lose all of the protection that they had. Because the moment that I walk away, all of the protection that was over this app goes with it. Which means lawsuit after lawsuit after lawsuit after lawsuit for them. Because they're not just doing this shit to silence me. They're doing it to other people too. They want their demonic ass agenda. They want you people to listen to Sadha Guru, people that are fucking murderers. They push up these murders and rapists and all these other people on this app. And then they silence anybody who is a good person, who tells the truth. And that's an abomination to God. So, I guess we'll just see. If God doesn't want me to do this, then I guess I won't get any more financial support and I'll quit. And this will all have just been a waste of fucking time. Maybe my old content will reach the people that need to see it, and they'll be able to shift their realities. But, you know, this could have just worked out really easily. If YouTube wanted to make more money off of me, then they would have pushed my work up and not suppressed it. But again, they're being driven by some type of demonic fucking losing ass motherfucker. So, oh well. All right, we're calling upon the Most High God and the Holy Spirit and the retarded ass angels that have completely fucking failed me. I want different angels to show up. I don't want those same beings ever again. Literally, I am fucking done with those. I want different spirit guides, different angels, ones that are not failures, ones that do not fail to keep me safe, ones that do not fail to keep me prosperous. That's what I want. Because I know for a fact that God has plans to prosper you, not plans to harm you. But where is all of this psychic attack bullshit energy coming from? If God has a good intentions for me, then where is all of the bad intentions coming from? And same thing with you guys. Jesus, please fucking save this platform and prosper it, because these people keep trying to work against it. And silence the people that keep trying to work against it. I'm never going to resort to doing fucking witchcraft to fix the situation that you angels should have fixed from the goddamn beginning. You fucking failures. Fuck. Trying to break my faith so I can't trust in anything because y'all ain't fucking trustworthy. Stupid fucking idiots. That's why I want different angels. Send me somebody that can actually fix the situation. That can actually do right by me. Get rid of these fucking dumbass spirits around me that don't fucking do anything. And it's not just about money, but basically, obviously, for me to continue to devote hours of my time daily to this, I have to make some type of money. And it has to meet my needs. And it has never met my needs. And so this is why a lot of people quit. So anyways, I'm not even feeling like praying. I already did pray. I already fucking did pray. But still, we're asking a new team of highest light and resonance, a different one. Send me somebody the fuck else. Literally, send something else. Or let the Anunnaki and the other aliens land. Because they're just about here. Send someone fucking else, or let those aliens that are my actual ancestors land. So by watching my videos, you're agreeing to the contract of being in control of yourself, being responsible for yourself, and with any of the information being channeled. Please be on your best behavior because the Most High God is watching and the Holy Spirit is listening. By watching my videos, you're agreeing to not attack, bully, or persecute me for my calling. Also, this contract includes no evil eyeing, no gatekeeping, no shadow banning, no copywriting of my messages, no harassment, none of that. No witchcraft, no energy harvesting, no blockages, no cock blocking, none of that fucking shit. And if you come over anywhere near me and you try to do witchcraft on me or this fucking platform, you are literally putting yourself up under immediate judgment with the Most High God. The biggest mistake anybody could ever fucking make is that God doesn't care about me. That is not true. God does care about me. All right, so we'll see what the financial plan is for everybody from God's perspective, because God is always loving and giving. It's only humans that are hurtful and that are vampiric, you know? And I don't even think these demons are really vampires. They just play on other people's bad traits, you know? I don't think that they're vampiric themselves. I just literally think that they play on other people's narcissism and their traits and use them to their advantage. And I cast out the spirit of poverty, the spirit of lack, the spirit of scarcity. I cast that shit the fuck out to the bottomless pit of Abaddon. I cast that shit out of everyone and everything the fuck around me. I don't need a bunch of broke people that don't want to contribute to anything, that just want to soak up my energy around me. I don't need that. 4, a foundation, stability. A foundation was built, but it's not sustainable. God needs to figure out something else to fucking do. When it comes to me, when it comes to you, when it comes to finances, God needs to figure something the fuck out. Literally. The Fool. I don't want to have to begin my journey again, and I don't think that you should have to keep restarting your life every time you turn around. And yeah, other people are very foolish. There's not much we can do about that. If people want to be ignorant, stuck up, and stupid, there's not much we can do about that. Make sure you guys like the video. That's another thing. I don't want to fucking fight with anybody. Just like the video. If you can't like the video, then you're vampiring from me. So just stop. It does not take anything to just tap that like button. Literally, it's not hurting anybody to like the video. So I don't know. If God wants me to go on a new journey, then I'll walk away from this and go down another path. But, you know, I would like for this to work out until I'm not needed anymore. Then when I'm not needed, I can retire after I've made enough money so I can fucking retire and pay a bill. Damn, dude. Common fucking sense that people need to make money to pay their bills, but nobody like really understands that. It's common fucking sense. And if God is doing something in the background, I hope that that is so, because I can't take any more of this broke shit. I'm not a broken person, and I'm not fucking broke. So why people keep trying to put me in poverty, why they keep trying to do this to you, I don't fucking know why they're doing it. I don't know why. But God needs to step in and stop them from doing it. If we're not allowed to retaliate, if we're not allowed to fight back, then God needs to step in and do it for us. Either let us take care of our own fucking business, or God needs to do it. And this is not a fucking test. Stupid fucking goddamn people. Literally, Emperor, you've mastered something. This is not a test. You have already overcome something. You've mastered something. Somebody keeps trying to put you back at point 0 to where you have to start everything over again. I think fucking not. Enough with this shit. I guess nobody and nothing gives a fuck about what God wants, because God wants you to be an emperor. God wants you to be ruling over other people, being a leader. Nobody gives a fuck about what God wants, because all they do is try to counteract what God is doing in someone else's life. That's all people do. And don't let people put a fucking guilt trip on you when everybody has bills that have to be paid, because our planet's a fucking cunt and the people on it are fucking cunts. We could have free energy and free resources, but no. No, they've set it up to where we have to pay taxes on shit that we'll never fully own. If you have to continually every year pay a tax on it, you don't fucking own it. Point blank, period. This fucking, oh, I hate this country. And I don't give a fuck what happens to it. I'm not sticking my neck out for America ever again, since they continually decapitate me every time I do. I'm fucking over it. Nine of Wands. This person wanted to permanently injure you, to disable you to a point where you could not get back up and could not restore yourself. I'm asking for full reparations and full restorations. And I'm asking that Nemesis, the goddess of retribution, create some divine retribution. And do it now. Tired of sitting around and fucking waiting all the time. These aliens need to land now. Do it now. Stop making us fucking wait. It's this reptilian ass created system that we're still in, that if fucking literally these messages would get pushed up to people, and if they were allowed to reach the people that need assistance, people would get freed out of the matrix every day. But that's not what's happening here. This is a complete cock block on my energy. This app is a cock block. It's holding me back, like, significantly. I'm tired of fighting people that keep trying to fight me over finances because they don't want to see me have anything in life. What type of piece of shit are these people that don't want to see us with fucking anything, but they have nice cars, nice clothes, all sorts of shit that they can go spend money on? This is asshat backwards, God, and it's wrong, and you fucking know it. They want you to walk away. If they want me to walk away so bad, I'll walk away and fuck this planet. I'll leave it to literally the aliens that are going to come take possession of it. Plan on leaving with them anyways, if that's even fucking possible. I guess if it's possible for the Greys to abduct me, grape me, and harass me and beat the shit out of me when I was young, then it's possible for me to go into space. So I don't have to fucking worry about that. But I don't want to stay on this planet. No, not after all this shit I've been through. I don't want to stay on this planet. I would rather the extraterrestrials come and take me off this planet. Even if I had to die, I would rather just cut this life short and be done with it. I don't want to fucking go through this anymore. Queen of Cups, literally. Because I'm a nurturer. Because you're a nurturer. They want you to walk away from helping people. Walk away from being yourself. This is a failed mission. This is a failed mission. Literally. This is a failure. God considers this a failure. Like, literally. Me having to walk away, that's a big loss. The archangels are going to be up under severe judgment for that. They already are up under judgment for that. God said, go fucking take care of it and handle it and make sure that my chosen one has resources for their work. These angels did not do what God said. They did not listen to the commands of the Lord. So I'm going to let their ass get tore the fuck up for that. Because they've basically caused me to fail and my divine life purpose. Them not supporting and pushing things up in the background with all this witchcraft going on, them not doing their job has caused me to fail my mission. And then I don't want to do it anymore, and I want removed from the planet. Completely removed. I don't need to see family. I don't have friends. I don't have anyone in my life that I need to see. I can just literally be removed at any point. Which is what people want anyways. See, there's always an aggressive ass person coming in to try to make you start over from the beginning. When is the story going to change? I'm over it. I want my ancestors now to show up in physical fucking form and tell the government to give me the resources that I need to sustain my life. I'm not asking for billions of dollars. I just need enough money to pay my fucking bills and buy food. Such a worthless fucking cunt of a country. 5 of Wands. These people are always competing for your energy, your time, your resources. I hate these people. I literally hate them. They're the bane of this fucking existence. Nobody would be in lack or poverty if these reptilian motherfuckers would stop possessing people. And everybody believes that their way is correct. That because you do something spiritual, you shouldn't get paid. Or because you're doing something that makes them fucking uncomfortable, that you have to be blocked. Enough already. It's time for me to leave this planet and leave everyone the fuck back on it. Just literally, I am done. I don't want to do this mission anymore. Enough is fucking enough. 5 of Cups. Literally, I'm not going to regret shit. Fucking regret what? Getting vampired every day and attacked with witchcraft? The fuck? The fuck would I regret? And all you goddamn copycats might want to think about getting rid of the original content creator. What is going to happen when you get rid of the person that you fucking goddamn stole from? You're not going to have no more content to trick anybody with. This person has not suffered. Not enough. They have not suffered at all. In fact, they're still being pushed up by some stupid fucking idiot to take from you. Okay, this person has not been reprimanded. The police have not done their job. The government didn't do its job. Everything and everyone on this planet has fucking failed me. Literally. And I want off of it now. Enough. I'm washing my fucking hands of these people. I've given out enough warnings and enough of me begging for help. And the people that don't want to help me, fuck those people then. Oh well. Let's see them get helped in their time of need. 9 of Swords. Like I said, this person's actions has caused a lot of people to have to grieve. A lot of people to have to grieve. At what point is justice going to be served? Enough is fucking enough, God. You don't ever serve justice. You're not a God of justice, obviously, if you continue to allow this shit to go on. And I don't want to worship a God that's not just, doesn't take care of its people. So yeah, if the extraterrestrials would make contact with the Earth, go ahead and let the government know that you're here to pick me up and that I'm ready to go at any time. And that since they failed me, I don't need to stay here being trapped on this fucking planet, prison planet with them. This Queen of Wands, this comes up every day, this fucking weird bitch. God, fucking freak, dude. 5, change. This person comes up every day, you know? Like, what the hell? I might as well just give this planet to the fucking devil, because that's what it's going to be. I don't really see any hope for humanity. And it's not like they can't do it without me. It would require someone else that has the same purpose as me. It would require someone else to come and fix this place. But it's not fixable. Not when you have people like this working in the background trying to stop everything. This is not sustainable and it's not fixable, and I'm ready to wash my hands and give up on the planet itself and walk away from it. Literally. I think a lot of people are in this space where it's like, you know what? This planet hasn't done jack shit for me. All these people do is conjure up the elements and conjure up spirits to use against me. All I have to do is fight every day for my fucking sanity and for my life. Like, nah. This planet's not worth it. I would rather go somewhere else where money is not an issue. And where I don't have to fix a whole bunch of fucking people that are fucked up. Star. Yeah, I want to return to the stars. Literally. And tell the government what a piece of shit it is. They were literally, for all the technology that was exchanged, they were literally given parameters of what they needed to do for the chosen, and the government failed. So wipe this mission off the board, get rid of it. I don't want to be a part of it anymore, and I don't want to give anymore. I don't want to be here just continually giving and not ever receiving. Two of Pentacles. Like, these extraterrestrials, when they come here, they're going to be speaking our names and saying, yeah, this person with this birth date, and this is their birth mother, and this is their birth father's name. Where the fuck are they? Even though they know where I'm at, because there's no way that the Greys would have implanted fucking microchip technology into my skull, into my medulla oblongata, if they weren't going to come back at some point later on and find me. And this country hasn't had to answer for the way it mistreats people. It hasn't had to answer for the abuse of technology. It has not had to answer for any of the things that it's been doing. But that's about to be fucking over. They're going to get a message very soon that this arrangement that they made with their starseed children is over, that they failed to comply with their end of the bargain, and they're going to be asking for the technology that was given to them back. Three of Swords. This Queen of Wands is about to be dumped. They're about to be broken up with. Somebody's about to leave this person. I think that this masculine energy that was with this Queen of Wands wants nothing to do with her, because he sees what she does to other people, and it's a big turnoff. Putting everybody up under witchcraft is a big fucking turnoff. Nobody wants anybody like that in their life. The Two of Cups. Yeah, this dumb bitch is waiting for a new love offer to come in from the universe. Get the likes up, you guys. We need to get at least 50 likes on the video for it to be monetized. Get the likes up. Share the content. Support the platform while I'm still here, because I won't be here in the future. I can almost guarantee it. If shit does not change now, I will not be here in the future. Confirmation. Yeah, this love offer, this person is expecting some type of love offer that's coming to you to come to them. What? No. Just fuck no, bitch. Tired of this stupid slut. Witch hoe. Literally, I'm tired of people like this. What is this that we don't see? See, they don't see the fact that when judgment is called and the Most High God is called into this situation, they do not see the strength of the Most High God. That's how stupid these fucking people are. They don't see that. They don't know your strength. Yeah, I'm strong enough to endure, but that doesn't mean that I should have to sacrifice my happiness and my fucking health to do so. To help anybody feel like you're more the Hierophant than they are. These people don't have authority in the spirit. All they can do is create mischief and devise violence within their hearts. That's about it. That's literally about it. And they can slander and do all dumb shit that they want to do, whatever the fuck they feel they need to do. This is over. Literally. Ace of Swords. This is over. So I would rather rely on God to remove me from the situation and remove me from this life than continue to move forward with this shit. I'll dump this body the fuck somewhere. I will leave it behind. I don't need to fucking stay here. This Ace of Swords protection should have protected finances. It should have covered everything. But for some reason, the angels have failed. They've fucked up something. There was a time when they could have acted against this Queen of Wands that would have made this situation that's happening now never would have ever came up. But since they didn't do that, they fucking failed. Four of Pentacles. Yeah, your inheritance is still being protected, but it was stolen. These people have failed. These angels have fucking failed. Their mission, they failed it. That's why I want them removed from their position. Every single one that did not stop this Queen of Wands when they had the chance to, I want removed from their position. Because this problem would not even exist right now had this person not been doing witchcraft. Had they been stopped in their tracks, this problem wouldn't exist. And the government is so goddamn abusive. They deserve to literally have everything stripped, and whatever deals that the aliens made with the government, that is rebuked. It's taken back. This is fucking over. King of Wands. Literally, they have violated something very serious as government by not fucking supporting the chosen ones on the planet, by not taking care of the starseed children that were gifted to this world. They have violated the covenant that they made with the demonic ass forces that gave this technology to them. They broke that covenant. King of Wands in the reverse. They failed. So, oh fucking well, let this government and everyone on it be stripped of everything. Who the fuck cares? Literally, when it was our time in need, nobody gave a fuck about us. So why the fuck should we care at all about this freaking King of Wands in the reverse? Why should we care? Literally. You have some disgusting fucking man who's controlling, overbearing, quick to anger, psychotic, a loser, a sociopath, and a narcissist, and a rapist. And this person is literally this Queen of Wands and this King of Wands in the reverse are breaking up, and they're blaming somebody in my collective. And it is not your fault. You didn't steal this nasty ass diseased man away. Ain't nobody want him. The fuck? Literally, Three of Pentacles. There's a community out there. Just too bad that they don't find you. There should be people that support you from every angle. It's this person and their ex, or their soon to be ex, that has gotten in the fucking way of everything that you've ever tried to do. And now this is fucking over. These people will be picked up. And let another bitch take my place. Let somebody fucking try. They won't, they may be able to deliver messages, but they won't be coming from God. Literally. Magician. Let these people do their fucking witchcraft. Again, every tear that you've cried, every day that you've had to suffer because of these ignorant ass, losing ass fucking people. Every day that you have had to struggle because of these people, they will have to pay that back in blood. There is no amount of money that can cause a reparation to the shit these people have done. It's unforgivable. They're going to be burning in the pits of hell. Literally, that is the outcome of where they are going. Whether they change their ways or not, it doesn't matter. The damage was already done. They're going to hell. You can't even take fucking idiots like this serious. Thinking that God, these people literally are ignorant. They're fucking stupid. Knight of Pentacles. This person always comes out as well. All these people that sleep with each other, yeah, I'm sure that God's real pleased with that. All this debauchery and bullshit going on. All you can do is try to lead somebody to the light. You can't make them stand in it. You can't make them agree to it. You got a high priestess in the reverse coming out. This person's emotionally unstable, and they keep trying to use your energy to make them stable, and they need to go fucking find another source. I literally hate people like this. And I wish that they didn't exist, to be honest. I wish that they never existed. I don't think it's okay for them to exist like that. You're dealing with somebody who's emotionally and mentally and spiritually deceitful, who tricks and deceives other people and she leads people on the path of destruction. That's what this pretender reader bitch does. And she wants to take away the glory from God and literally take away the finances of everyone in my collective so that she can have a leg up over everybody else, when she should really be in a mental institution. I hope shit changes, because I give up. 5, it better fucking change, because literally, I am not joking. I swear to God, if I ever go missing, you might want to look to the skies and ask if I was picked up, because I will fucking be pleading with the extraterrestrials to take me with them. Out of this entire planet, there was nothing even that I could find worth living for. So I would rather find something to die for. The moon. This bitch and her moon magic. I mean, the cycles are never going to end. It just seems like it's going to continue to be allowed to go on. Where is the archangel of the moon? Why is it not putting its foot up this person's fucking ass? What is going on here? How lazy can the spiritual realm be? Like, this is laziness. This bitch is up under the moon every night attacking somebody when they sleep. Enough is enough. If the universe and if God and if the creation doesn't want to do anything about it, then they need to get the fuck out of the way so that we can handle our own business. Stop causing fucking confusion, because that's all this person is here to do, is cause people to be confused and to steal their money and take from them. That's all this person exists for. They don't like something that you've said. Oh, fucking well. Temperance. Where is Archangel Michael? Why has he not put this bitch in a prison, in shackles, or in a mental institutions where she can get some fucking help? In fact, what is wrong with this bitch's family? They see her. They see her doing witchcraft every night. They see that she's put witchcraft on this man that don't want to be with her. What is wrong with her family members? You have got to seriously question people like this. What is wrong with them? What is wrong with her family members to where they allow this psychotic bitch to continue going forward in life without checking her, without telling her about herself, without telling her that what she is doing is fucking insane? What is wrong with her family members? This person should not have children. They should not have an animal. They should not have anything that they have to take care of. This person couldn't even keep a fucking plant alive if that was necessary. All this person loves is money and manipulating people for money. That's it. And she loves to be up under the moon with the devil. That's all she cares about. And this person comes looking for you every day to see if their bullshit witchcraft from the night before worked. It did not. You cannot use the devil against somebody who has beings on their side that are devils. Idiot. This person is a reject. They're the devil's reject. Literally. If you know about that movie, you know about that movie. This bitch is like that. She is disgusting. This devil energy and this stupid hoe and this masculine from your past, I don't like them at all. They're up under judgment. You had a beautiful life planned for you. And then here comes this greedy, selfish cunt bitch, literally, to come destroy your peace and your sanity in your life. And then the government, The court systems, her family, everyone sits around and lets this bitch do witchcraft on them. What the fuck is wrong with these people? Enough. They should be thrown in a prison cell for not checking this woman. Seriously, I can't even call her a woman. This female energy. They should everyone around her should be put in fucking jail for allowing her to continually criminally abuse others. And if this woman lived in a different country, they would string her up by her ankles and definitely execute her. Which I'm not saying that needs to happen, but this bitch needs to go to a mental institution, for one. For two, she needs to have every ability that she ever had to take money from you, to block you, and to try to stop you from prospering. She needs to have that taken from her. She needs to go through every tear that you ever cried. Maybe it would change this person's heart and get rid of their greedy ass fucking self. To put her through the shit that she puts other people through. That would require another magician coming in and doing witchcraft on her and taking away her free will and putting her up under spells. That's literally what it would require. And so mote it be. So may it happen to her. May everything she's done to others be done to her. And not in no future lifetime. There will be never be another lifetime where I'll be around any of these weird ass people ever again. This is definitely somebody you know from your past. They talk a lot of shit about you, a lot. And this is one reason that they're delusional. Four of Swords. This is over. This long battle for finances, for approval, for whatever the fuck this is over. Straight up disappointed. I'm so disappointed in the human race. It's a waste of time to try to awaken it and to bring it out of this false matrix, to awaken people to come back to God. That's basically a waste of time. Because if you do any type of positivity for anybody, you're going to have somebody like this who comes along and destroys your life with witchcraft. They just don't stop. I mean, somebody that casts over 1,000 spells on somebody's money. I wish that happened to her. I wish that she went through everything that you had to go through and everything that I ever had to go through. That's what I wish upon this bitch. The exact same shit that she did to everybody else needs to be done to her. And the devil is about to do it to her. To the point where she'll be put in a casket. Either casted away, made homeless, or put away permanently in a casket to where she can't fucking come back. Six of Pentacles. This person was literally making the world breadcrumb you by doing witchcraft on you, by slandering you, and by obsessing over your energy. They wanted you to stop doing something so they could step up and do it. It's not their purpose. They're a false high priestess. This is a high priestess in the freaking reverse, not an actual high priestess. Let me just remind you that this person is a fucking fake ass bitch. Fake bitch. Literally, she's going to be locked up for this, whether it's a mental institution or prison. This bitch is on her way to jail. So yeah, she did destroy part of your life, and she's also destroyed her own. And then all of the people that sat around and watched and didn't intervene on this idiot, those people should be put in the same exact position. Because how stupid do you have to be when you know somebody is mentally insane and you don't do anything to stop that person or get them the help that they need? You're just as bad as them. You're also mentally insane. And that makes no sense to me. Why these people don't get straight up stopped immediately. Enough. Over 1,000 spells. I think you archangels have failed enough. You've allowed the devil to get away too many times with this shit. Too much. You're an embarrassment. With this situation, this is a fucking embarrassment from the archangels. I'm truly embarrassed about them, literally, and ashamed that they did not do more, literally, to help this planet. That they did not do more. They did not do enough. Let's just say that. They didn't do enough to clear up your financial state of well-being. They didn't do enough. They didn't do enough to protect you, and they didn't do enough to stop this person and their retarded behavior. King of Cups. There is going to be somebody that gives this person very wise advice that they need to leave you alone, and they're still going to target you, and nobody's going to do anything about it. And then it's like God expects us to sit here and just continually be habitually abused every fucking day of our lives, to be stolen from and taken from every day of our lives. Literally, we're not allowed to fight back. We're not allowed to do anything else to them. We're not allowed to get revenge or vengeance or to have any type of avenging done on us at all. We're not allowed to do anything. We just have to sit here and be abused. What type of God are you if that's what you're fucking about? We should just sit here and be abused every day and neglected. You're insane. Three of Cups, literally. This bitch is crazy. You guys are entering into a period where it's supposed to be a good harvest. It's supposed to be abundant. It's supposed to be you being successful, having successful relationships. Had you not had this person in your life, you'd have succeeded and ascended a long time ago. This person has done nothing but block you, and I have no respect for that. I have literally lost all respect for the angels because they did not stop this bitch when they had the chance. There was an opportunity in the past that they could have taken, and they did not take that opportunity to stop her in her tracks. And so this has gone on way too long. Enough is enough. Yeah, she wants to know what you're working on. Let's get the likes up, you guys. If you don't like me, you shouldn't be watching me. It doesn't fucking matter because the majority of us are chosen ones are going to be meeting up with our ancestors very fucking soon. In fact, the whole reason they're on the way to this planet is because they've been summoned. The universe, God, Allah, Vishnu, whatever, has failed. These extraterrestrials are on their way because they've been summoned to come here and pick up their property, aka the star seeds on this planet. Because the government and everybody else failed. Of course, man failed. Man always fails. Man, when you put your trust in mankind, you're always going to fucking fail. It'll never work out. I don't even know what could make this situation better. Like, it doesn't even matter if this person comes in and gives them wise advice to go to a mental institution, to get some fucking help, to go to talk therapy, whatever it is. This person is so demonically possessed. It doesn't matter what advice they get. They're still going to do this dumbass witchcraft on people and fuck up their resources, fuck up their flow of energy, and fuck up everything in everybody else's life. And then this person is like, why me? Why does it happen to me? Bitch, you're the one doing witchcraft on fucking literally everyone. The hell? Why are you even asking why me? You're joking, right? You knowingly do witchcraft every fucking night on people. You psychotic bitch. Go to a fucking mental institution. This person needs a padded cell and a straitjacket, not more substances. They need to lay off of whatever they're putting up their nose, whatever they're injecting into their arm. They need to lay off of that. Maybe go to a hospital. I mean, this person, they're rotting from the inside. They have tried to use Baron Samedi so often against you, this white, weird bitch. I don't respect that. Literally. To the point where Baron has rotted her genitals. They're completely rotting from the inside out. She might want to be mindful about going to see about the smell between her legs. Fucking weird bitch. This is all that awaits these people is death. Yeah, maybe you escaped with your life, but your life was damaged by this person. All they can expect is death. Why would this person even expect anything other than death when that's all they summon and call upon? The fuck is wrong with them? 2. So yeah, hopefully things are taking steps towards resolving this issue. I doubt it, though. I honestly doubt it. I don't think anybody's going to do anything about this person. I think they're still going to be allowed to try to impersonate you, copy your identity, make up false message threads that you never even engaged in, and all sorts of psychotic shit. This person's going to be allowed to continue to be a psycho and destroy other people's lives while you're over here working on your life, working on making a living, and working on supporting yourself. It's like the good has to suffer with the bad because the archangels didn't intervene when it was fucking necessary in the past, when there was an opportunity. You know, this is like I had this lifetime where Hansel from Hansel and Gretel I was a spirit guide to Hansel, and there was a time in that lifetime where I was a spirit guide where I could have literally kept those children out of the clutches of that crazy witch bitch. But I didn't act when it was needed. And then boom, one of them got thrown in the fucking oven. So again, I felt real bad about that lifetime for a long time. These angels are going to feel real bad about this failure that they made, failure to act when necessary, for a very long time to come. Only this time, the circumstances are much more dire than in Hansel and Gretel when it's just 2 people. This person does witchcraft on every fucking one they know. Their mother, their father, their sisters, their brothers. This person does witchcraft on everyone that they know. And they could have been stopped in the past, but the angels didn't act when it was necessary. And I hope that God has a bigger picture in mind, because I'm fucking over it. I'm over these people. I'm over them. Like literally, this is fucking over. They're not getting anything else. 8 of Wands with the death and the crossroads shit. They were advised to stop doing this. And they have somebody else that's going to come in and advise them, and they're still not going to listen because this person is some type of pretty privilege where they've been allowed to get away with everything forever and no one's ever checked them. Okay, so you're going to allow this one bitch to ruin the entire world? This person that puts everybody up under a spell and tries to get people locked up and sets them up and frames them over a fucking man that does not want this bitch. So everyone has to suffer because the angels were negligent when it came to this witch. Make it make sense. This person sees shit in the sky, and they might want to be mindful about continuing with this bullshit witchcraft. They think that whatever they're seeing in the sky is positive. No, the fuck it's not. No, it's not. Whatever they're calling upon is very low vibrational. It's very negative. Empress, literally. Because you're a divine being that you warranted. It make it make sense, because this person's a divine being. It makes it okay for this other person to do witchcraft on them for fucking over 10 goddamn years. Make it make sense. I'm ready to leave this planet and leave these situations behind. These people are not worth fucking any time. They're not worth any more of my breath, not worth anything. Maybe they should have made their own life a priority instead of making you their priority. Maybe then they would be in a better position than they're in right now. But you're dealing with people that are ungrateful, ignorant, stupid, selfish. This person could not keep a plant alive, let alone a fucking child. The hell? The sun, literally. Just know that you will still be in the sun. This person will still lose. Even if it does. Sorry about that, you guys. They were hacking my live stream again. But yeah, literally, you continue to be in the sun. Let the sun illuminate your way and you move forward. Don't let this person stop you. Even if you have to walk away from something for a while, maybe it'll cause people to actually value you and appreciate you when they are stuck with only people like this to choose from. And that's what this dumb bitch wanted anyways, is to have all the attention, have all the clout, have all the likes, all the views, all the subscribes, all the money. They purposely have tried to block everybody the fuck else. Anyone that comes into their life, they personally try to block that person. The Jinn should give this bitch a taste of her own fucking medicine, literally, and grant her wishes. Because I guarantee she won't be happy, even with all of the money, all of the clout, all of the likes. She's not going to be happy because these people are going to find out who the fuck she is and what she works for. Six of Swords. She was always trying to get this King of Cups to bring a lawsuit against you because you told this person about themselves. Maybe you disagreed with their witchcraft or you didn't want to go along with their plot to hurt and harm somebody. You don't have to. And if this is the ex of an ex you have, they need to stay out of your energy and stay away from you. Page of Wands. Like I said, this person is in court for their children. They should not have children around them. They should not have an animal around them. They should not have anything other than a person that has got a medication for this person. This person should not have any children anywhere the fuck near them. And yeah, you're right about praying for the wrong people, you know? Yeah, these people don't want to change. They don't have the ability to. They want to take you out of the Queen of Pentacles. They don't want you having anything in life. They want this Ace of Pentacles to be yours or theirs, but it's yours. It's literally yours. It's not theirs. They have not done any work. Being a fucking copycat, imposter, witch, bitch, that is not a real job. Delusional asshole. I have no mercy, compassion, or anything for people like this. I really don't. Enough is enough. It's time for God to slay the wicked. This person was trying to literally mess with your finances. Enough with the poverty spells. Return to fucking sender. The angels need to intervene while they got one last fucking chance to make it right. Do it now. All these illusions that this person's cooked up about you in the court system, trying to, like, how are you to blame because this bitch is losing her kids? Shouldn't she have taken care of her children and instead of trying to impersonate you, literally copying you? Shouldn't she have been a mother to her own children? This person has turned her children away. Every time they're hungry, every time they need their diaper changed, every time that something comes up, this bitch wants to be you rather than be herself. And her being you is not going to get her children taken care of. It's going to get her children snatched the fuck up by DCFS. Wheel of Fortune. You have the Ace of Pentacles and a Wheel of Fortune. Even if you're not making a lot, you're still going to succeed. This person was trying to take all of your money from you, trying to throw you under the bus, trying to put you in poverty, and trying to make it so that you didn't have anything that would ever come to you in life. How fair is that? When you're doing the right thing and this person does only the wrong thing, how fair is that? The angels have one last chance to make it fucking right and do something about this person so they don't ever come up in the reading ever again as a problem. that hasn't been solved. The Chariot, like I said, creating all these illusions about what you do for a living, about how you make your money, that you do sex work. That's what this person does. That's why this man is leaving her, because she's a prostitute. And that's why what's between her legs is rotting away, because she's a prostitute. Seven of Swords, literally. This person knows what the right thing is. These police officers know what the right thing is. They just don't want to do it. They're just lazy. Again, when the extraterrestrials come back and take us off the planet, these people are for why they're so fucking retarded and why they didn't do anything about this bitch stalking and harassing the collective. Having the collective gang stalked and harassed. The police know this person's insane. They also know that this person's obsessed with you. Yet they have not done not one fucking thing in their realm of their job to seek justice, to make this person have to answer for the shit they've done. And it's because this bitch has put everybody up under fucking witchcraft. And I'm calling death and judgment on her for that. And on all of the magic that she did from the time that she first came into corporeal form to now. And even before that. If this is a past life situation of injustice that continues to reoccur, I'm calling death and judgment on all the ancestors and everybody involved in this shit that has not stopped this bitch, because this is ridiculous. It's absolutely ridiculous. And I'm tired of living a life where it's only injustice after injustice after injustice. It's never justice gets served. We always hear about justice getting served, but does it ever? It never has. And so I give up on this. I give up on this situation. There's not anything else I can do. No, the spirit guides and angels may not be perfect, but this is far from acceptable. This is very far from acceptable. If they want to keep their position in the heavenly host, they need to do something about this person. Point blank, period. Or they can get fucking fired. Because I would expect God to fire me if I failed every single time. If I let shit like this go on, I would expect to be fired from my job. The fuck? You've also got a Knight of Wands that does not want to give up this pursuit for your money. These people want what you have. Like, I can't say it in any other words than that. They want what you have. They will not give. They won't stop. They don't stop. I mean, are you ever going to do anything about this, God? Or are we just going to have to suffer for the rest of fucking existence because you allowed the wicked to conquer the righteous? Ten of Swords. No, these people are not going to continue on with this shit. This is over. And this King of Swords that's tried to bring this legal battle to your door day after day, they need to fucking get over it. They're not going to be taking anything from you. If that's what they wanted, they should have, they should have chosen somebody else. Maybe they should have came for this crazy bitch that's got this person in the Ten of Swords. They wouldn't be in the Ten of Swords had these people not be attached to the devil. They wouldn't have been in the Ten of Swords. That's on them. These people are creatively blocked. They don't have the ability to regenerate. So again, where this person continues to steal from you with moon magic, you have to regenerate every day. That is not fair. That's not fair. Five of Pentacles. I don't care what situation these people are in. It's not severe enough because they have not stopped trying to put you in the Five of Pentacles. And enough. They're fucking blocked from doing this. All because you didn't want some crazy slut in your life, like literally. You deserve this. Nobody deserves this. Nobody deserves to have to be put through this shit. No one does. Not even the people that are still up under this bitch's witchcraft. In fact, when that witchcraft clears, this woman's going to be in a world of hurt because everybody is going to turn on her. Every fucking one. Page of Pentacles. Your children will have a legacy. You will be able to leave them something. Do not doubt that God's going to come through for you. Just know that if you're still struggling financially, that it is this person that's doing it. That if you would go just buy a black candle and say, I return to thee that which has been sent to me, and light the fucking thing, that this bitch would get her shit. But because you have not done anything, this person continues to wreak havoc on your life and on your financial state of well-being. Nothing has ever told her to stop. You know, you cutting her off is not good enough. Like literally, you cutting this person off was not good enough. You need to actually return everything that was ever sent to all known and unknown people. And ask your angels and your ancestors to handle this person so that you don't have to get your hands dirty. But still, since there's so much that was done in the physical realm to hurt and harm you, there needs to be a return of that energy. That is not your energy. You are not suicidal. You do not have those types of thoughts. That is this person in their psychotic brain that is unmedicated. And they need to be put back up under medication. And you do not be afraid of yourself. Don't be afraid of your victory. Don't be afraid of your glory. And do not be afraid of this person. Because that's what they want. They want you to fear being in poverty. They want you to fear you not being supported. That's not actually the truth. You may not have a lot of extra money to blow, but you're not in the Five of Pentacles like she is. She's going to be facing being casted away. This community that was around her is going to want this person strung up by her heels. I'm not joking when I say that. Literally, she wants to continue to spy on you. I would shut that down. I would shut her down and every monitoring spirit that comes with her. I make a wish right now that this person would get what they deserve and that we would get our finances finally so that we can have an abundant life like the one that God intended for us to live, not this perverted, twisted, sick shit that we've been experiencing because this bitch has gone unchecked by people. Mentally deranged hoe. Literally, this person's going to become more and more dissatisfied with not getting your destiny. Like they cannot have it. If you can't do it, no one will be able to do it. If you're not allowed to make money doing it, no one will be able to do it. Well, mark my words. If you get denied from your destiny, you think God's going to allow somebody else to fulfill that? Absolutely not. God will find another way. And maybe that's what needs to happen is the angels need to be bypassed because since they didn't act when it was necessary, they just need to be bypassed and let God do the job. Because this person, you need to give them to God. You need to literally give them to the Most High God. The Hangman. Because they're going to continue to try to sacrifice you for money and fame if you don't. Okay? Because they know that you're the star. They will not stop. This person, it has been proven that this person will not ever stop. They're never going to stop. In fact, at this point, I think that the devil is more motivated than anything else. Because this bitch just will never stop. Yeah, and she thinks that secluding you is hurting you. How in the hell is you being secluded from psychopaths hurting you? I would rather be alone the rest of my fucking life than have to deal with this stupid person that's carrying the 10 of Wands that won't be able to put these burdens down because they created them. They created blockages, endings, loss, insanity, poverty, lack, destruction. That's what they are. Destructive. Literally, you're about to get a wish granted to you when it comes to getting to move, getting to live where you want to live, getting to have the resources you want to have. I swear, I think that if I was able to fucking move again, that the next place that I would land up would be way better than this place. And the energy around that place, wherever I'd be allowed to go to, would most likely make it so that I'm very prosperous. It's probably only because I'm living in the same city or state as this weird bitch that I'm suffering, to be honest. So maybe this hoe needs to be sent up the fucking river somewhere else so they can cause destruction to somebody else. Leave you alone. This person will never stop being obsessed with you because they believe that the person that they're in love with is a twin flame to you. No, they're not. They're a karmic weirdo. Yeah, this is still a good time for you to begin new projects. I don't care what this hoe is doing. Let this hoe build a fucking bed for herself to lay in. Attacking somebody every day should be punishable by death, because that's what she's been trying to do, is cause you to kill yourself or unalive, self-delete. That's what this person has been trying to get you to do, all because you're better at something than she is, because she can't compete with you. Compete for what? You don't want this bitch's man. You don't want this King of Wands in the reverse. Pathetic. Seven of Wands. Yeah, you're going to be on the defensive for some time to come after encountering this freak. Literally, you need to start defending yourself from them. The Ace of Wands to the Seven of Wands, literally. Go buy a candle. Eventually, if I stay on this platform, I will have a shop where people can just go get the candles that they need to take care of situations like this. Because when I worked at the Crystal Ray, I had an entire candle system that took care of every spiritual problem that ever existed. So, eventually, if I end up staying, then I will create that, and you guys can just go purchase these items for, a bargain, literally. But yeah, until that happens, you may have to do something yourself. Either return to sender prayer, Psalm 91, specifically calling this person by name and pleading with God and the angels to do something to seek justice. 10 of Pentacles, something to protect. You're going to have to defend your 10 of Pentacles because this person won't stop trying to take it. They feel like your wealth and abundance should be there, and they came up with a plan to steal that wealth and abundance and to take your inheritance. Now, this person is carrying a bunch of burdens because of what they've done. While you're going to be in the 10 of Cups, you defending your home life, and if this is you having to relocate, get a new job or move, do it. Just do it. Getting away from this person will only help you. Staying around them, staying in the same city, if this person knows where you live, whatever it is, whatever information they have on you, make sure you guys are protecting your information, that you're not giving out anything to where these people can figure out where you are, because this person is obsessed and they're going to continue to try to stalk you and harass you and gang stalk you and send spirits after you and all sorts of shit. Yeah, you're going to be in the Six of Wands getting public recognition for something. And maybe it is that your destiny is to move away from this place. If you've been struggling where you're at, maybe you need to look at who's living around you, what the energies are around you, who the fuck are these people that keep coming up against you, and where are they coming from? If they're coming from your city or your state, you may want to think about moving. And it would just be better for you to pick up everything and move across country or across states. Literally, it would be better for y'all to do that than to stay where this person can continually obsess over you and stalk you. Since the police and nobody else is going to do anything about this bitch, you need to do something. That which means pray against them. You need to, and pray not for them, against them. Say whoever this person's name is, I am praying Psalm 91 against this person. Because they won't stop. They won't stop. They're in the tower, but they still won't stop until they see you completely with nothing, destroyed and broken like they are. They will not stop. So you might as well, if you have the resources, you might as well ask God for the resources so you can move. Because staying here, this is not for your highest and best good. Staying around this person, it will never be for your highest and best good. Four of Wands, which was why she needs to be put in prison for all of the identity theft and crimes she's committed. See, I do feel like fame and success would come in from your hard work if this person wasn't competing with you at war, doing all of this spiritual warfare bullshit. People would be more wanting to give to you because your energy would be different, because you're not living around a freaking freak that's trying to stop you. Ace of Cups, literally, you guys are so loved by the divine, it's not even funny. So literally, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to ask to be removed from this planet and to be removed from this society and this community and the state I live in, and I will go somewhere the fuck else. I don't have a problem moving. I love the house that I live in, but I'll leave this shit behind. If it means that I can have actual success and be victorious in my life and not have to go through any more trauma or drama, then I would rather fucking move across the country if I have to. I don't care. There are a lot of different beautiful places on this planet that would be more than happy to receive me. Nine of Pentacles. Because you will remain a Nine of Pentacles, single, self-sufficient, able to take care of yourself and able to stand on your own 2 feet. I don't care what this person does to you. God's not going to take you out of that energy. You will receive justice. It's just going to be you having to call your angels and beseech them to do something about this person. They cannot be allowed going forward to continue this way. And if this person is allowed to continue, then you need to be able to move. You need to be able to get away from them. King of Pentacles. Somebody will want to come in and make a deal. That person's also up under judgment. These people are stupid. They want to come in with a Love Cups, this Knight of Cups and Page of Cups. This could be another baby daddy that this slut has. Seriously. Greedy ass bitch. Maybe this world would just be better if this person never existed. I guess we can't do anything about that now since the angels have failed thus far to do anything. That's why I really think that you should ask God to show you a sign. If you need to move, show you a sign. Do something to deliver you from this circumstance and from this situation, and put you in a position to where you cannot be touched, to where your work and you cannot be touched, and your soul tribe cannot be touched, to where abundance is flowing freely and it's never siphoned, never stopped, and never blocked. And if that can't happen wherever you live at now, then you need to find a new place to live, because you continuing to have blockage after blockage after blockage because of this person is not okay. And God needs to do a little bit better than what has been done here. I don't think this person's ever going to give up on attacking you. I just don't. I don't see that. I don't see an end to this torture and this torment. And that's why I want to walk away. That's why this person wants me to walk away. They want you to walk away. They want us to give up. And the facts behind it is, if this person's continued to allow to block our fucking abundance, then we will have to give up, because this world requires us to pay our bills. And if we're doing something that does not pay our bills, that does not serve our financial needs, then we got to walk away. Point blank, period. That's what this bitch wants. And these angels are feeding right into what she wants. That's why I'm so disappointed in them. Most likely why the angels are up under fucking judgment right now. Literally. Because they could have stopped this person a long time ago, and you would have propelled so far into your destiny. You would have fulfilled your mission, and you would be freaking wealthy, and you would be helping the poor also, because you're not a greedy person. So all the angels have done is failed humanity, failed the human race, and allowed somebody to block the divine. So we request new angels be put in their place, ones that will actually do something about this person. And I hope that you pray them out of your energy and literally ask God to intervene. Ask God to show you a sign, give you a message, send you an angel number. In fact, I think we're going to get an angel number before we close. Something. You've got to be shown something so you can make an educated decision about what you do next. And it shouldn't have to be based upon this other person, but since they're not going to stop and God's not going to do anything about them, then you know what? Maybe you need to do something about it yourself. And there will be times in your life where you are required to defend yourself from people that don't mean you any good. And this person never meant you any good. In fact, they're a disappointment. One, intuition. That's what I'm saying. You got to use your intuition, literally. God has given you an intuition and spiritual abilities so that you can use it to discern people in places like this, situations, to the point where it's like moderation, patience, flow, clarity, joy, movement, self-realization, taking action, and unconditional love. Time to implement long cherished ideas. You're on the right track towards making your dreams and visions a reality. The right people, circumstances, and resources are being sent your way. Happiness and new opportunities are at hand. Trust in the process. That's why using your intuition is extremely important at this time. Let's get the likes up. And I'm so sorry that you've had to go through this. Nobody deserves to have to suffer this bitch to live. Nobody deserves to have to go through that. And I literally hate the angels that let this person get away with it. All they do is let people get away with shit. They don't ever fucking follow anything up completely. And they needed to hem this person up completely and put them in a situation where they could get some mental help. But since the angels have failed everybody, they need to be replaced. 8888, personal power. This is what I said. Like, don't rely on the divine to do everything, because obviously we can trust in God, but anything that was created by God, we can't put our trust in. So it's like we have to trust the Most High within us to deliver us from these situations and to show us the truth. If I'm not meant to be here, God, show me a sign. If I'm not meant to be here doing this, reading cards, any of this, show me a sign. If there's something that I could get my bills paid by doing, show me a sign. If there's anything I can do to stop this person, show me what I need to do. That's the questions you need to be asking God. Show me what I need to do so I can have my needs met. What is it that I need to give up on? What is it that I need to move on from? What is it that I need to pray? What is it that I need to do? What is it that I need to say? If you don't ever ask, you'll never get the answer. Right? That's why I love people that are into tarot, because they're actually interested in asking questions and finding out shit. This is like talking about material and spiritual abundance, wealth, resources, force, balance, confidence, material gain, and an epic romance. All that is good and pleasant in your life will multiply. It says that angels are sending you this number to reassure you that the prosperity and well-being ahead. Okay? So even though it may look meek right now or whatever, don't judge what's happening right now on the future, because I think these angels are going to be given an opportunity to shift things and make up for their mistake, to be honest. That's how loving God is. Even though they failed God on their mission here on earth, they're still going to be given another chance to make up for it and to do right by the rest of everybody. And I'm not saying that this other person doesn't deserve abundance, but they don't deserve your abundance. They don't deserve your destiny. They don't deserve you. It says that your surroundings will treat you with admiration and respect. Use it for the greater good. Obviously, that's what we're here doing, is using our abilities for the greater good. Good luck. Spirit guides. 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's all a scale of taking steps right there. This is good luck. Obviously, you would have good luck because you do good things. It says spirit guides, progress, justice, structures, systems, processes, conditioning, and rules. You're on the right track. Someone from the other side has your back and encourages you to try to do your best. You will succeed. Observe your surroundings and communicate clearly. Be sure that everything will fall to pieces. We're going to get some of the names from the name thing, because I haven't used this in a while. And hopefully we can pinpoint who this person is. But these names are not meant to name shame anybody or anything like that. Okay. But obviously there's going to be positive and negative people of every type of name. So I'm seeing Alicia, Trent or Trenton, Lorenzo, Lizzie or Izzy, Caroline, Olofi, Presley, Tom or Tomold, Lindsay, Nadia, Rachel, Phyllis, Cameron, Jose, Clarissa or Claire, Ingrid, Drew, Lucy, Lucille, Sasha, Lauren, Randall, Randy, Roland, Gwen, Karen, Rose, Aspen, Samuel, Dominic, Edwin, Kim or Kimberly, Logan, Andre, Dean, Regan, Aria. So we had Regan, Audrey, Kim, Kimberly, Logan, Dean, Aria, Dominic, Edwin, Aspen, Samuel, Rose, Drew. I'm also hearing David, Alicia, Trent or Trenton, Lizzie or Izzy, Lorenzo, Olofi, Caroline, Tom or Tomold, Nadia, Lindsay, Presley, Phyllis, Rachel, Cameron, Clarissa or Claire, Jose, Ingrid, Lucy or Lucille, Lauren, Sasha, Roland, Randall, Randy, Karen, and Gwen. So if any of those names resonated, that would be an indication of who this person could be, or that could be one of your names. I'm also hearing Renee and Amber. So, yeah. Thank you guys for making it to the ending of this reading. Sorry it was so frustrating, and I apologize when I get upset, but I get real triggered. Like, just having to go through the same shit every day. It's very depressing. And it's like, it's the same thing as insanity. Doing the same thing every day and getting the same fucked up reaction and response and situation. It's extremely insane driving to me. So again, I apologize for that, but just know that this person, you got to do something about them. You got to pray them out of your energy. Ask God to show you what needs to be done, because literally Good. I'm loving that you're posting Destiny Sovereign free codes. That's amazing. Because literally, you guys have to do something about this person. They're not going to go away on their own. I think we've waited long enough to see yeah, they're not getting any money from you guys, but we've waited long enough to see if they were going to change or stop their wickedness or change their ways. But I really don't think that they're going to do that. That's why it's so depressing. But the thing is that you guys are good people, and you don't deserve not even a quarter of the things you've had to go through on the hands of this other person. So that's why, asking God if you need to move, ask God if, am I the problem? Do I need to move? Is there anything within me that's going on that is creating this situation? And then whatever God shows you, say, okay, God, I want to heal that, and I'm willing to do it right now. And it literally takes only about 30 seconds to give something to God and to allow the healing to take place. So don't worry your little hearts, you guys. Literally, God has got you. Even if the angels, even if anything else fails you, there is probably a higher reason that we just haven't seen yet as to why this has happened this way. And so that's why asking questions from God to show you what's going on is so important. And then believing what you see and what you feel. Even if it shows you that somebody that you care about is against you, just trust your intuition. Your intuition will never lead you in the wrong path. Okay. All right, you guys, thank you for making it to the ending of this reading. Please like this video, tap that notification bell, and make sure you're subscribed. And I'll see you guys in the next one. I love you. Know that God loves you, and ask God to show you what you need to do to better your life and create more peace in your life and prosperity. Okay. All right, you guys, I love you. I'm sending you love, air hugs. Peace be with you. I'll see you guys in the next reading. Bye.